Good morning, friends. It's Thursday. It was a long night. Yesterday was exhausting. I felt like we were living in a war zone yesterday. The constant thump and booming of the helicopters going over. But we are okay. We are okay. The fire shifted, the wind shifted late yesterday afternoon and kind of moved east. I don't know, my directions are all screwed up. They moved over the mountain. Yeah. Unfortunately, the winds did come back. It is very windy again with the Santa Ana winds. Sorry, got my little buddy right here with me. So it is extremely windy right now. As far as I know, according to the Watch Duty app, the fire is at 14,500 acres and growing. Unfortunately, over 100 homes were lost. I could see many of those burning from our apartment yesterday. It's heartbreaking. It's devastating to look on my local moms group and see how many moms don't know if they lost their homes or have lost their homes and they have little kids. And, a big part of me wants to jump in and help and donate stuff. But then it's like, there's just so many places that are like, well, we can take donations. Don't take them here. Don't take them there. So nothing's really set up fully yet, I don't think. I know there's taking stuff at our local community center up the street here, but I'm going to wait a couple of days until they have more, like a more solid donation place. Because I have clothes and I know we have toys and stuff like that we can donate. So, all right, sorry about that. I had to go get him a rag for his milk cup. But I did choose to venture out last night around dinner time. Because at that point we're still under kind of a be prepared emergency type warning. Be prepared to evacuate if you have to. So I told the kids, let's just go get Chick-fil-A for dinner, and Walmart was right across the street, so we'll pop in there and get some flashlights and battery-powered candles and batteries just in case. And we ended up having to go to the north of us, which I didn't want to do just because I think I had mentioned in one of my videos yesterday that the fire had come dangerously close to the 101 freeway. There's another update coming in on the fire. Once we got on the freeway and got going a little bit past our apartment, it was just a wall of smoke. We could see fire on the ridge, like almost right next to the freeway. And just seeing all these firefighters, first responders, just tirelessly working this fire through the night. They had so many crews up on the mountainside here that we can see from our apartment. And just in the time span that we were at Walmart and Chick-fil-A to when we started driving back this direction, which was about an hour and a half, it was crazy how quickly it intensified. The city where Walmart and Chick-fil-A is, it was just so smoky. Walmart was smoky. You could smell it inside because the way the winds had shifted, it was shifting him to the north. But my heart is just broken for these people. I know people who have had farms and property affected by this, and they're just trying to stay vigilant and keep spot fires out. Another problem that they ran into last night fighting the fires up in the hills was they ran out of water. Apparently that does happen, but the fire hydrants ran dry last night. So one family that I do know that lives up in that area, their house was spared. They did have some damage to the property, but her husband stayed there tirelessly all night long, using what water was left in their pool to fight the spot fires. So, and many people were having to do that, to use their pools or whatever resource they could that was where they could get water. So yeah, it's been a long 24 or 30 hours, whatever. I'm exhausted, but I'm going to go grocery shopping here in a little bit. I'm going to go to Costco. I'm going to actually go to the south of me. I placed my Target order for Drive Up yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that. So all that's right in the same area. But yeah, that's where we are at, friends. I appreciate everyone so much for the thoughts and prayers and the well wishes, and I keep getting more fire updates. It's not good. But it really means a lot to me, you guys reaching out. I know you've seen it. I know you have seen it on the news coverage. I got a text message from my one aunt yesterday evening when we got home. She had seen it in the news there in Michigan. So, yeah. My husband's been keeping up on it. He can't believe how bad it is. But I will be glad when he's home on Saturday, because I'll tell you, it's been a long week. It has been a really long, tiring week. So, yeah, and then last night, on the way home from Walmart, we had to stop at my daughter's work because I had forgotten baby wipes at Walmart. I just kind of had that focus to grab what I needed and get out of there, start getting back home. And her work was running on a generator last night because the shopping centers around here lost power. Fortunately, we did not lose power, which was a good thing. But when we stopped at her work to get the baby wipes last night, she ran in and I sat in the car with the boys, and in front of us I could just see people's multi-million-dollar homes just burning. And it's really hard when you've got a child who doesn't fully understand like the concept of what's going on, and then when you explain it to them that was once people's homes and they no longer have a home to go to. And then they're telling you that they're scared, and because they don't understand what's going on, and all you see is all the the fire and the emergency vehicles up there on the ridge line, and all I could say was, we're going to be okay. God's going to protect us. And I did pretty good holding myself together yesterday, except for when we were sitting in the Ralph's parking lot and a song by Big Daddy Weave called "Hold Me Jesus" came on the radio, and that one always tugs my heartstrings. And it came on, and I got about halfway through the song, and I just completely broke down. Yeah, it's been tough, and knowing that I know people directly that are affected in some way or another by these fires, it's really, really hard. But if you could please be praying, continue praying for this area, for our firefighters, our first responders. The helicopters are back up. I did hear they were going to be able to drop flame retardant down on the fire zone today because the winds were milder than yesterday. However, it is still pretty windy here, so I don't know if they've been able to drop the fire retardant yet or not. But I can hear helicopters off in the distance. It's not like yesterday where they were directly over our apartment. But yeah. Anyways, friends, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go get ready, and I'm gonna head down to Costco and get my Target order picked up, and then get home and get on some homeschool stuff, because we lost the last 2 days. We lost all of Tuesday because my little buddy was still not feeling 100%. And then we lost all day yesterday with the craziness of the fire. And I mean, it all wasn't lost. We still had, letters and number recognition. And yesterday all day was maps and fire line perimeters and all that. But I mean, like, in-depth actual lessons we haven't had. So, and I will just have you know, I know I said I wasn't going to partake in Premiere Week. Darn you, Premiere Yarns. But oh, I love you so much. LOL, right? Yeah, I did partake a little bit. And it's because they had the Premiere Basic Marled yarns, were $2.49 a piece. I bought enough for one project. That's all I bought, $22, and I was done. I'm not buying any more. That's going to be it. I already know what this yarn's going to be used for, so I will get right to work on that when that yarn gets in here. So, might be another gift for Christmas. Who knows? We will see. But anyways, yeah. So like I said, we're fine. We're just exhausted. Keep those prayers coming for our community, for our area. Looks like the fire has spread. They're expanding the evacuation zones. Streets are still closed around here.
Bye.
Okay, buddy, we'll get it on the charger in just a minute. But it looks like the way the fire is moving now is it's going back up over the mountain and down into the area where it originally started yesterday. So, yeah, they got a big fight on their hands, but I'm confident in our firefighters. We've got teams in from LA County, LA City, and I'm sure other surrounding areas as well. Cal Fire is definitely on it. Ventura County Fire. So, anyways, friends, I may be back tonight with another video. I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just see. I'm going to see how the day goes. I'm not going to promise anything, but I did want to give you guys the update and just let you know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. I don't even know you all in person, but I feel like I do. I mean, there's a handful of you that are just such dear friends of mine, and you know who you all are. So just know that I love you guys. God loves you. Be kind to one another. And I will see you sometime soon for another video, okay? Bye, friends.